Alright, quickly before the video starts, I just want to say, if you're not subscribed yet, fucking subscribe. I've spent like 8 hours editing this video. Alright, let's move on with the video. Alright, let me give it to you straight. School is a no-go, but the internet, that's always a better alternative. Let me tell you why. If you really think about it, how long have you been in school for? If you're from the US, which apparently 100% of my viewers are, and if you're 18 or older, which apparently 100% of my viewers are, I see you guys lying to Google like that. It's fucked up, man. Then that means you must have either finished high school or are currently in high school. And I want you guys to think about the subjects you guys have learned last year at school. If school is basically your whole life, then you've probably got 4 topics max. It took you a whole ass year to learn those subjects. I mean, just think about that. You could have done a couple of Google searches or watched a couple of YouTube videos and found that out in 5 minutes. Now, you can't really blame schools that much because there's one teacher in a classroom full of 30 plus students with multiple classes a day. How is that teacher supposed to teach every topic that a student is interested in? The teachers would be goddamn robots if they knew that much about the world. And luckily, that's where the internet kicks in. You can learn a whole plethora of things, from car mechanics, to changing diapers, to how to get a girlfriend, to filmmaking, to photography, editing, financing, taxes. Look, I'm pretty sure you get the point now. You can learn absolutely anything you want through the internet. And my only question I have for you is, why aren't you doing it? I honestly have no clue, but you should do it. And that brings me to this video's sponsor, Skillshare, where you can learn anything from... Bro, y'all motherfuckers really thought I was gonna get a sponsor for this video? I mean, honestly, they probably should. I'm kind of dooming right now on YouTube. Nah, but honestly though, I've learned a lot from the internet. I feel like I've learned a lot more than I have from the internet in the past year or two than I have with school in general. Some of the things I've been learning about are things like cars, how to do maintenance on them, editing, filmmaking, photography, Windows, because that shit is hella hard. Just anything that I find useful, I look up, and it's usually through YouTube. I feel like the reason why people don't really use the internet, at least on their own time, to find things out just for fun, you know, like to learn things, is because they have nothing that interests them. And that sucks, because there's so much things out there that you could do and you could find fun. And that's another thing the internet is good at. You could look at YouTube videos, go through YouTube at 3 in the morning and find things that people are doing that you might find pretty fun, and then research on how to do those things. And then like my brain is like physically bigger than theirs. The reason as to why that is because I actually have things that I'm interested in, and I feel like kids around my age are pretty confused as to what they want to do. That puts me in a high ground advantage, you know. I'm on top of the mountain while they're in the floor, you know. But if you really think about it, I actually took like a helicopter all the way up to that mountain. And so yeah, basically the whole point of this video is to tell you guys that you should find things that interest you first, and you can find that out through YouTube or Google or anything like that, and see what catches your interest. Once something catches your interest, just go all in on that.